In this video, you're going to learn how to take a colored image, bring it into CreateSpace so that you can trace it and give it a contour outline as if you were going to create a sticker. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you're going to need to do is we need to trace the image. So we're going to go up here and click the Trace button. This window will appear. We're going to choose the image. And for this one, we're going to use the mushroom. As you can see, it traced the mushroom. The settings that you'll need to check are the following. Blackout. If we didn't choose blackout, you can see that CreateSpace actually traces the inside of the shapes. That's something that we do not want. Blackout needs to be selected. And then Add Image Layer for Print and Cut needs to be checked. That way the colored image comes along with the cut. We'll go ahead and click the Update Preview. That looks great. I'm going to click the OK button. Now we see this rectangle as well as the colored mushroom. We can take a look at the preview. And with the Show Printable checked, we actually see the mushroom. If I uncheck this, you can see there's the cut line around it. Now, if you are wanting to cut this as if it were a sticker, you may want to have some white showing around the mushroom, around your shape. To do this, I'm going to go over to the Layers panel, click the triangle, and turn off the colored image. That way I can see the actual cut line. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select the cut, and then I'm going up to the Effects menu, and I'm going to choose Shadow Layer Contour. As you can see, it created a tiny little outline shadow of the shape. That would represent the white space from the printed photo to where it was going to be cut. You can use the outline only to lose the fill, and you can adjust the size right here. This looks fine. I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Now the next thing that we have to think about, we don't want to cut really close to the mushroom, as well as a little further out. That would create a strip of paper that we don't want. So I'm going to discard the original trace that you see here in the layers. You'll find that inside of the folder. I'm going to go ahead and click the trash can to delete it. And I'm going to move the shadow layer inside of the folder. Now I can turn on the printed shape, and everything looks good. The next thing to do is we need to cut. The Cut with Cutter button is located up here. This window will appear to give you options for your cutting. You can choose whether or not to have the software dictate your force and pressure, or you can let the machine interface handle it. Up to you. But the button that you're going to need to click on is the Print plus Cut. When you click that, this window will appear. And the very first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click Print. When you click the print, your printer dialog will pop up. You can choose the printer that you would like to print off of. For this, I'm going to show you what that paper would look like. So I'm going to open this up. This is what your printer is going to print out. It's going to have the shape. In my case, it's going to be the mushroom. And then we also have that contour cut that you see right there. That's what's going to be cut out. But we have the 4 registration marks. When you put this inside of your cutter, you're going to want to make sure that your blade housing is on the bottom right corner. And that's how you're going to start the print and cut process. Now, CreateSpace has set it up for you with instructions here to guide you on what is next. Typically, once it finds the first registration mark, it's going to move to the next registration mark. And you're going to follow the on-screen instructions to make sure that the registration marks are lined up. That's really it when it comes to creating a trace off of a colored image, giving a contour cut so that we can conduct a print and cut inside of CreateSpace.